Hi, it's Charlene, and I am an English teacher here in Lao. And right now, I'm going to talk about if it's a long-term goal to teach in Thailand. Okay, so maybe some of you have questions regarding staying in Thailand for the long term by being a teacher. Okay, so first of all, it really depends on your goal. Okay. The bottom line is that schools and the Teachers Council of Thailand, or TCT, are going to look for your bachelor's degree. Okay. And then after that, if you have like a bachelor's in education, that's the preferable one. TCT will provide you with a 5-year teaching license. Now, that 5-year teaching license is renewable. You can apply to different schools, and what's better is that um, you can also do this by having a valid teaching license from your home country. So for example, for us Filipinos, if we have a teacher's license from our country, then we can use that to apply for the teaching license in Thailand, which is called a Krusapa, and then you can pretty much move schools freely. So, for example, you want to move to another school, that's totally fine. And your bachelor's of education allows you the same license. It goes the same if you also have like a a diploma in education. So usually in other countries it would mean like a postgraduate degree. Like after your bachelor's, you get a diploma in education, which is good for 1 year of studies. Now, what does a TEFL or a TESOL do, which is a certificate of teaching English as a second official language or teaching English as a foreign language? That with those diplomas, or even CELTA, which is issued by Cambridge. CELTA means Certificate of Teaching English Language for Adults. And these certificates will allow you to teach in Thailand with an with a temporary license. That means like for every school, um, the Teachers Council of Thailand, or TCT, is going to issue you a license valid for 2 years. So for each school, you can stay 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, or a grand total of 6 years in one school. Now after the third try, or even after the second application, usually TCT should be looking for at least that you have studied for 1 year, which is like a diploma in education. So there are like online schools that allow you to do this. There are like an education certificate program, uh, and you just have to prove to them that you're studying for this so that they can extend your Thai teaching license. And that said, I guess if you're looking into like teaching in Thailand for the long term, then it would be wise for you, not just in Thailand but anywhere else, is that you get a teaching license from your home country, so that you can, after teaching in Thailand, you feel like you want to move somewhere else, then you have all means to go there, because TEFL and TESOL, along with your bachelor's degree, will also be accepted in other countries, but the policy changes. So as I said, like TEFL and TESOL, they will be up. They, in general, public and private schools will accept this in Thailand, but they have a limited lifespan. So if you're looking to teach maybe within like, say you have a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan to stay in Thailand, then this is, you know, this will be a short term solution, but long term goal wise, for example, like wanting to teach um, in in the international schools, then you want to have your country's teaching license so that you can get the full benefits and the salary of an international school teacher in Thailand compared to like private and public schools where the turnover rates are quite high. So I think this is probably like the most sensible investment that you will you will make. I know that it costs a bit of money, but I feel like at least if after 5 years or after a number of years you want to move outside of Thailand, then this is the way to go. I think that makes it the profession more sustainable, and also for the schools, like you makes you more employable and more sustainable for both you as a teacher, as a professional, and also for the schools, especially if you're really looking to um, upgrade your teaching and also obviously your qualifications. So thank you so much. And I've just had this question go through my Facebook, so I'll be posting uh, some links below uh, for your own reading as well. And if you have any questions, just put it on the comment section. Thank you so much. Bye. You still smart.